Remind me of something. What the hell is this? We're in the freaking hollow chamber or something? Ellie? Doc, you there? Oh. Yeah, when you see the architect. This is... Can't get it? Pictures of Faye and being id, basically. Oh, it's just like showing the two gears. This is... What is this? Why are you showing me this? Who did this? Ellie? Doc? Where are you? Where? You brought about this spectacle. That voice is the one which haunts you. Cursed, untouchable one. He's been called that before. Oh, God's beloved child, those who prevent our prayers. Get, destroy, burn with God's fire. What? Doc? He's standing with the Gazelle Ministry. These guys, what is this? Bart? On an operating... Oh my god, they're like operating on the party members? Billy? Doc? Doc, what's going on? What are you all... Doc, answer me. Dude, I've been saying he was like freaking Dixon from the beginning. One of the Solaris Guardian Angels is here. Titan is one of the Guardian Angels? What does that mean? Those big angel things? He doesn't look anything like those. This man is Cain, receiving the orders from the one known as Emperor. I thought the Emperor was Emperor Cain. They're saying Titan is Cain? You've entered his realm and have been under his continued supervision. Solaris Guardian Angel, monitoring me. Oh yes. We've guided Solaris and even selected the Animus which have been drawn to you. And guided you here to Solaris. The Animus is needed for our resurrection. These are our bodies. This, what we possess. Yes, this is the only reason we exist. The bodies of Bart and the others belong to you? Is that true, Doc? What are they saying? Why so apprehensive? Is it that you were sold out by one you trusted? I'm not talking to you guys. Doc, answer me. 3 years. For 3 years I have been by your side. I had to determine whether you were going to be our enemy or not. Revenge? Yes, the enemy. Your existence is a threat to us. It was necessary to keep an eye on you. The one who ordered you to be watched was Cain. We were planning on the maturation of the Animus and your termination. We also sent Hugo to you. However, every attempt to terminate you has failed. Because of that good-for-nothing trash. Even so, we now possess Animus. Hugo has fulfilled his duties well. Is that it? You were in with these guys? That's why everyone... Why? You've had your way all this time with us land dwellers. You already own the world. What more do you want? You must know by now that we plan to resurrect God. Yeah, I figured out Faye was id when id showed up and called himself id. Well, that finally clicked for me. So when we actually had the fight against id and we learned his name, I was like, oh, it's Faye. God will awaken from his long slumber after man has populated the land. Then Mahanan too will awaken. Aerial paradise Mahanan, the place fell to earth. Wait, why do you know that? Paradise. That may be a proper description. Our ark. In the center block, Lord Mahanan is sealed in. That is the source of God's wisdom, a paradise of knowledge. Using that knowledge, we will resurrect the awakened God and build our ark to take us both into the great universe. The construction of our ark to reign over God's forces in this great universe. The creation of the angel Moloch. The M project was for that very purpose. What do you mean? We are orphans in this universe. We were thrown away onto this planet in solitude along with God. We humans were not born on this planet. Long ago, we came here from another heavenly body. We are beings from an alien planet. That's ridiculous. This is true. You have seen the various regions of this world. Why do you think there are no records of humans before 10,000 years ago? This is the will of God. The God's revival has been fated since before the time before Genesis. We will be one with God. Attaining a new animus, we will once again return to the starry skies. That is the meaning of our existence. That is our supreme objective. So you're not planning on using Solaris? Solaris' power to dominate the world? Of course. What meaning is there in having control of a planet as insignificant as this? God has given us the right to rule over the universe. Yes, only we who do not carry impure blood have the right to a pardon. So we will resurrect God. It's been an eternity since our exile from paradise. If the time of God's revival does not come, we will have to follow the path to destruction, but having attained Animus, our resurrection is near. Next is God's resurrection. Krellian? This one only waits for the awakening. Ellie? There's so many what's going on? What are you doing to me? What are Faye and Ellie? That's my big question. Where am I? I've looked into your records. Krellian, Commander? Elheim Van Houten, that incident at Jugan 1 year ago. Case 102, the release of your latent powers from that systematic administration of mental enhancement drugs. In that instant, your ether value had increased beyond 400. And in that moment, 2 were critically wounded and 3 required recycling. Well, that was that flashback she had of the bloody hallway, yeah? Am I right? Please stop. But this record is wrong. This wasn't the usual uncontrolled mental side effects. This was caused by the awakening of your other inner self. My other self? Where's Faye? Where is everyone? They'll be used as an offering for the resurrection of the Gazelle Ministry. The same fate awaits that girl, the artificial organism. I've already taken enough samples from her. I'm already well into the 4th stage of my plan. All I need now is the final factor. Hence, your friends are no longer of any use to me. They're worthless. But you are different. You're planning on sending them to onto the same fate as those people in that research facility? Doing all this for your own selfish ambitions? Do you know what you're doing? People playing with other people's lives, that's deplorable. I see. But you've seen the research facility. Presently, the Solaris researchers are working on genetic engineering down there. It's just a nest for fools who've learned the despicable pleasure of playing with their own organic creations. They seek only serendipity and inhumanity. That is not my place. I specialize in molecular engineering. nanotechnology. Do you know what this is? A nanomachine, a molecular machine. This is the assembler, which is one of those nanomachines. It can break down molecules and atoms and reconstruct it into anything. Each of these spheres are equivalent to an atom. Until recently, we were only able to produce materials which were several times the size of this. Thanks to that girl, the one we obtained from the ruins of the Zebulun civilization, we are now able to make this compact and elaborate. To think that such a mechanism was created 4,000 years ago, it's quite astonishing. Up until we discovered this, the work was rather crude. The best we could possibly do up until now, was to apply amino acid solutions to wounded areas for amelioration or to seal up any peculiar abilities. I'm sure you've had some exposure to genetics when you were in the Jugend. Each type of those enzymes inside the DNA are also molecular machines that were created by nature. That is, if we are indeed the progeny of the very first organism. What do you think of accomplishing by using that molecular machine? What connection do I have with it? Although the nanomachines up until now could recombine DNA, they couldn't uncover any information in the intron, which are located in the replacements of the double helix. However, the newer nanomachines easily discovered this data that originally should not have existed. And we are about to see the results of that. According to the transferred record, it depicts a similar wave frequency as expected. And yes, the Ouroboros ring. That is it, isn't it? Miang and Lacan's actions. This explains everything. Miang and Lacan. Elheim, you were the mother. Mother? Yes. This is what your genetic exon looked like before replacement. This is the conceptualization form of the intron, which carries information that isn't supposed to exist. Observe, this is the Ouroboros ring, which contains intron information, which only exists in certain people. I'm getting lost, guys. Ouroboros. If we were to anatomize such a thing, wouldn't you be interested in what type of information it would have to offer us? Elheim, you are beautiful. When I look at you, I appreciate the artistic aspect of the human form, its elaborateness. I can't help but feel the importance of that, as if my molecular machine is unworthy of you. You haven't changed since then, just like the other one, Lacan. Right, because he was around during the time of Mother Sophia, so he already knew both of them when they were Sophia and Lacan. Ugh. Are you conscious? Doc. It is impossible to move. This machine has physically cut your nerve signals. You will not be able to lift a finger regardless of what your mind says. What are you going to do to me? To Bart? To them? Where's Ellie? Don't worry. They have their roles, you have yours. I simply investigate. Damn it. What was I? So the battle has been fought, you say? That was discussed earlier by the Ministry. God damn it, we weren't born to be used by them. We didn't come all the way to Solaris for that. We, everyone, we just want to make a place where we can belong. That's what we were fighting for, but now it is much easier to be given a place to belong than to make one yourself. You do not even understand a simple concept like that. Only the true, childish ideals pale when placed before reality. But actually many are satisfied with that. Being given one's place frees one from any risks. Misfortunes may be blamed on others. Do you know why people cannot exist alone, but only under some bigger concept such as a group or country? People need a place to go to be themselves. The more stable it is, the more effective it is. The Ministry gives them such a place. Under total surveillance, there is no need to bear the risk of maintaining one's own individuality. They simply live under the delusion of being an individual. What could be easier? Facts are facts, so let's just accept them. It will be easier for all of us. Resistance is futile. It only makes things painful. Do you still intend to do something about it? Look at yourself. What do you think you could possibly do at this stage? You can't move. You could not even protect your friends who fought with you when they needed you. You could not even protect the most important person in your life, Ellie. Stop, please. You can do nothing. Quit it. Now we may take our time and talk. Id. Excuse me? Excuse me? What is Citan up to? Also, does Ellie have... Ellie also has like an id side, right? Like, we haven't really seen it come out much, but... They did talk about how when she was given the drug, she like goes like Super Saiyan or whatever, right? What about her? Commander? What are you... Where? What? Where? I'm asking you where. That hurts. Please stop. Where is he? Where? I know you know. Take me to him. Who are you referring to when you say that man? Are you talking about Faye? Faye, Faye, Faye. Faye this, Faye that. Faye. In what way is he more superior than I? I will not accept it. I will not. Ugh. Ramses? That drug? A mental stabilizer? Why are you so shook like that? What's forcing you to go through all this? What happened between you and Faye? Damn it, Faye. I'll show you. Ramses. Faye, hang in there. Faye, you're conscious? Now let's go. The hell? Okay, so Citan had a conversation with Id and then let us go? Traitor. Stop, Faye. Don't stop, Bart. He betrayed us. He betrayed us and Ellie. Stop, Faye. It's your mistake. Let go. Let me go. Yo, Citan's just standing there. Calm down, Faye. Bart isn't lying. Citan is the one who helped us. Billy? If Billy says it, you listen. Listen very carefully. That limiter is implanted in our bodies. Right now, this research facility is the only place where we can get them removed. Citan misled Krellian and the other guys and brought us here to remove the limiter. What? But Doc was just... Is that true? Yeah. Doc? That is not the only reason why I brought you here. Those who want to become independent from Solaris. We must know the actual situation in its true form. Who is doing what and why? Ostensibly, I received a covert order from the Emperor to contact the body, wanted by the Ministry, and send the data, and if possible, bring the body back. That was my duty, and as a result, I had no choice but to deceive you. Please forgive me. I see how it is. Besides, I myself had a matter that had to be verified in this facility. For sure? I'll tell you about that after we escape from here. It's something you must know. By the way, Citan, did you remove phase limiter? You did remove phase limiter, didn't you? What? Yeah, yes, of course. That is... All right, then let's get out of here. Did Faye not even have one? Like, I mean, like, you know, I mean, no, because we had our limiter like delimited or whatever to get our 7 AP moves, right? Wait, what happened to Ellie? Weren't you with her? Ellie was taken to Krellion's research lab. It could not be stopped. I'm sorry. Why only Ellie? I don't know. But one thing bothers me. When Krellion took Ellie, I had a chance to acquire Ellie's cellular information. I analyzed it and found something very interesting. Excuse me, I mean unusual. There's no limiter implanted in her. There's no limiter? Isn't that because Ellie is from Solaris? Even Solaris citizens have a limiter implanted when they are born. There are exceptions for certain people like myself and Ramses, whose limiters can be removed later on through the treatment such as the one I did for Bart. But you must have permission from the Ministry to do so. Is that why Ellie... There must be more to it than that. I don't know the reason. But Krellion is so absorbed by her data. I don't care what the reason is for now. Let's help Ellie and get out of here fast. You're right. If we mess up here, I put those guys who went to help Ellie's parents in danger. Titan, we're going to Krellion's private research lab as planned. We'll meet up at the rendezvous point. What about Doc? There's still something left to be done. I will go destroy the last gate. Doc, a sword? Yes, Yui gave it to me as I was leaving. I used it before I met her. For a long time I vowed not to use it for killing though. But now is not the time to contemplate morals. It is not fair of me to be the only innocent one. I see, but... Yes? You're always so mischievous, Doc. It is in my nature, I'm sorry, forgive me. Yo, Citan, let me handle Faye and Ellie's situation. Now that the limiter is removed, Solaris doesn't stand a chance. Oh yes, by the way, young one, about the effects of removing the limiter. The results will not show up that quickly. Already your physical limiters have been removed naturally. The part I removed is the psychological section. That is the subconscious fear and veneration for the ministry that the Emperor have been removed. Basically, you'll be able to battle against them without any fears or hesitations. It's not that you have suddenly become more powerful. Are you serious? Did they put a thing in there to make everyone just naturally scared of the Emperor and the ministry so you couldn't fight them? That's interesting. Have fun with Citan's sword moves. I would, but he isn't in the party anymore. It's like, I have a sword now. I'm gonna leave. It's just like Emeralda all over again. Hey, isn't Emeralda seem cool? Well, too bad you can't use her. The Sonic Wafers for Bart. Give him a crimson vest. We can give him a feather cap for 8 more defense, or we can lose 20 defense and give him a wizardry ring. We don't need the holy pendant at the moment. Let's put the feather cap on there. How do you... What's for his gear, I guess. Okay. I got the matchlock gun. I didn't realize there was a different one for his character. It said matchlock gun. I was like, oh, I already bought that. I didn't realize that there was a different one for the character, so I completely just like passed on it, I think. Which sucks, but here we are. I even got ammo for it, I think. I just don't have the actual gun. Man, everyone talks about how fun Sighton's sword is. We'll find out eventually. According to Sighton, Curlion's private laboratory should be below us. Andy? Well, that was easy. We just already have Ellie back. Ellie, you okay? Faye, yes. Yes, I'm fine. All right, let's go. Sorry to interrupt you two. But this is not the time for a heartfelt reunion. Quickly, this way. And we've left. What took you so long? I've only got so many bullets. Hurry up and blow them away. I'm sorry, I have other matters to attend to. What the hell are you doing? To His Majesty's... You mean the Emperor? Are you sure, Hugo? Yes, His Majesty understands the situation. He says to leave it up to them. There, it's done, sir. Yes, we're out of here, huh? Ramses? Where is he, Hugo? Car? Car, we are just in different situations. I did not mean to betray you. I decided to stick with Faye's group. Did you say Faye? You two are on his side? I'll never forgive you. Never. Car, you're an enemy, but why are you so attached to one kid? You weren't like that before. Shut up. I've got to get with him with my own hands. And all of you working with him are my enemies. Enemies stealing my things. Enemies, enemies, enemies. Car? Hey, we're going. I don't know what went on, but I don't have time to deal with him now. But... Hugo. I see. Traitors. Is he okay? He's just standing in the explosions. And we're back here again. Okay. Wait. But... Oh, here? Maybe? Is Ellie in the party? Oh, wait. And then suddenly the whole party. Okay. This is going very fast all of a sudden. Like everything else tonight took for damn ever, and now suddenly we're on like hyperspeed. That's Faye. Faye's Kim is here. Father, mother. Ellie. You should thank Hammer. Hammer got your parents at the right time, right, Hammer? Yes. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Hammer. We'd like to thank you too. I never thought I'd see my daughter again. Thank you, Hammer. Listen, everyone, we have no time to waste. Oh, they're here now too? What is the blue save point? So that we don't stand out, we should split up into two groups. Faye, you've done a lot, but I would like to have you move on ahead and take 2 more members with you. Move along southwest of here and cross 2 mobile contact bridges. There you'll find a hangar that will lead you to the outside. We will meet at the footbridge near there. If you talk to the blue memory cubes, you'll be able to make contact with the other party members. You can thus change which party members you wish to have in your current party. I shut down alarms here and there when I was breaking gates, but it's still dangerous. Be careful. I'll go to the hangar beforehand and arrange a ride for us. Solaris is in confusion now, so if I go alone, I can pull some strings. Okay, please don't overdo it. Yeah, I know. Ellie, Medina, see you again. Here, please be careful. Father. So we're gonna leave Solaris and then what? Right? Like... Okay. I have to get my mother and father to a safe place quickly. Sure. Hey, it's Kim. Let's go together. Let's go. Oh, absolutely, Emeralda. You're in the party. Faye, let's hurry. They'll find us here easily. All right. Let's see. Okay, so blue lets us change party members. Who are we missing? Oh, Maria. Maria's not here. Okay, Sighton with Faye. And then we could have the other party be like Ellie, Bart, and Billy, maybe?